Come get it, bro.
This guy looked like trouble wrapped in skin, like a man who had pried open the doors of a mental ward just to fight. His name is Julian Lane, and in the unhinged world of mixed martial arts, he was the kind of chaos you couldn't prepare for. Emotions ruled him, not reason. One second he'd be raging, shouting like a man possessed. The next, he'd break down, sobbing so loud it echoed off the walls. Rage and sorrow were constant companions inside him, always colliding, always waiting to spill out. So when Leonard Garcia got the call, it didn't feel like another fight on his record. It felt like an assignment: drag this lunatic back into control. Garcia was a seasoned warrior, a man who had bled with some of the sport's hardest hitters. He'd faced technical strikers, iron-chinned brawlers, knockout artists who could shut your lights off in an instant. But Julian Lane? That was a different nightmare. The opening bell rang and Lane came tearing forward like a hurricane, hurling reckless hooks and looping uppercuts that belonged more to a back alley brawl than an MMA cage. At first, Garcia slipped past the chaos, but then one of those wild haymakers finally crashed through. It wasn't pretty, but it was brutal. Garcia got up and stayed calm, trying to slip and counter. But Lane absorbed clean punches as if pain only fed his frenzy. His technique was messy, but his pace was merciless. Garcia fired back, landing a crushing left hand that should have put anyone else on the canvas. But instead of falling, Lane staggered, wiped the blood from his mouth, and flashed a twisted grin before charging again. But Garcia was ready. As Lane stormed forward, the veteran planted his feet and unloaded a brutal combination ripped through Lane's defense, each strike snapping his head back. The final barrage left him slumped and defenseless, and the referee had no choice but to dive in, waving it off as Garcia's fists crashed through the chaos. The arena erupted. This wasn't just a contest. It was survival inside a storm. For Garcia, this wasn't about winning. It was about surviving a man who never belonged in a cage.